YouTube, what's poppin', man? Hey, you know that grind ain't stopping. Shout out to my notification gang. Don't forget to get that bell of rain, man. Hey, man, don't forget to like that video. Yes, sir. All right, guys, I had to make sure I put that in there because that's my signature right there. I gotta do the zoom in. And since I'm doing a front-facing camera, I can't really do it. It's kind of hard to do it. But I wanted to break down to you guys what's the difference between like eco, sport, and track mode. Right now I'm in eco mode. Pretty much if your car is not tased or something like that, it's automatically just gonna default to eco mode. So every time you start your car up, it's gonna be in eco mode. Pretty much it's somewhat more quiet from like when you first started up and everything, but I feel like if you started up in track or sport mode, it's gonna be a lot louder. But since I don't have my car tuned, it's always gonna start up in that good old eco mode. But it's cool though, cause in eco mode, you still as quick as like most of the cars in the road. So you don't really have to worry about a lot, like as far as like speed and stuff like that. But if you see somebody creeping, you'll see them in your rear view. You can tell when somebody want to race you, man. I'm telling you, you know the feeling. You see them, they'll be speeding all behind you, riding you. They like, you like, this person trying to run one? And then yeah, man, you'll hop on your little performance page, or you can do the shortcut that I know that I just learned. You hit your SRT button twice, and that's gonna take you either to your default, not to your default, but to your custom page, or it's gonna take you to track mode. So either way, you'll have it set up to where you releasing all 707 horsepower instead of just the 500. So that's the main thing about like this right now. This GTO kind of creeping up in the background. I don't know if you can see him. All right, he laid off a little bit. But yeah, so in eco mode, you're gonna have your 500. It's gonna say economy on. It's gonna turn off the paddle shifters. You can't use paddle shifters while eco mode is on, unless you put it in manual mode. If you put it in manual mode, then you can change it a little bit. But if you switch it over to manual, it'll automatically take it out of eco and put it in like the default mode. So it's gonna take it to 707, but and it'll turn your eco off. Like right now, I'm in 8th gear, but I'm in manual mode. So if I wanted to downshift, you can hear that. Let me turn this thing off. The GTO pretty nice. Okay. That thing is clean. Kind of got me distracted. He got the tire letters and everything. Oh, he punching too. But anyways, yeah, man, it's gonna turn it off for you, so you can pop it over to manual, and it'll turn off your paddle shifters. But when you trying to like get on it, man, your paddle shifters are pretty pointless, I feel, because with the paddle shifters, like it's so many gears in this car. If it was like a 5-speed or a 6-speed, it'd be a lot different. You'll have more time to play with it. But the transmission gonna be like, the transmission has a lot of technology built into it. It's already meant to do what it needs to do. So you're not gonna be quicker than the transmission. You might end up blowing something up, matter of fact. So you might want to keep that automatic transmission going. So yeah, man, you can do that. You can swap it over. Either you can hit your SRT twice and it'll take you to track, or it'll take you to your custom, or you can you can put it in manual mode, and that'll take you straight to, it'll turn off your eco mode and all of that, and you can continue on with the press. All right, now as far as sport mode, let me put it over in sport mode right now. So if you at a light and you put it in sport mode, and you got the brake applied, it'll do a quick jump. It'll let you know, all right, we're in sport mode now. It's time to get busy. So with sport mode, it still rides pretty smooth. It's gonna open up. Of course, it's opening up the exhaust a little bit more, and it's gonna put you at 700 horsepower, 707. I'm sorry, missed that 7 horsepower. You need that. It's also gonna put you in your traction. Gonna be in sport, so it's gonna turn off your traction control. When you're in eco mode, your traction control is always on. So it's gonna be hard. You can't even spin out or nothing. You can't do burnouts and stuff in eco. So make sure when you put it in sport mode, it turns off your traction control, so you automatically can let that thing go, pretty much let that thing talk. So yeah, man, sport mode, it still rides pretty smooth for the most part. Your suspension get a little more stiff, but not too much. But once you put that thing in track mode, it rides like a straight wagon. So once you put it in track mode, that thing ride like a straight wagon, man. I'm gonna put it in track mode, and you're gonna be able to tell how bumpy this thing get. And plus, it also changes like your shift points. It changes your suspension. The paddle shift is automatically on and everything. You can use them if you want to. So once I hit a couple bumps and stuff like that, you'll be able to tell it's a lot bumpier. He gave me the thumbs up. Uh-oh, he's trying to run. You might catch a race on this thing. But it's too much traffic out here. Can't do that, man. Endangering these people. See the GTO get behind me. He trying to walk me. Yeah. I'm gonna have to cut some of this out. But yeah, man, track mode, I'm trying to show y'all how bumpy it is. But the road's not that bumpy. But your shift points gonna be a lot more. You gonna have a lot longer shift points. You can hear how long it rides the gears and everything. But if you wanted to switch it over to like manual mode and do your downshifts and stuff. What? Wait a minute. Let me get on the straightaway. I don't need that thing getting loose on me. So yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you see that bump? You see how bumpy it is? It ran like a wagon a little bit, man. But that helps you like when you go in the corners and everything, or if you actually like go to the track. And another way to get out of manual mode, you can either put it in like so. If you're doing a paddle shift, this is gonna keep your paddle shifters on. So all you got to do is just push the gear over, push it over, and then push it back to regular, and then it'll turn off the paddle shifter so you can continue on with your day. That's pretty much how you do that. But yeah, man. Hey, man, he gave me the thumbs up, but he was kind of riding me for a minute, so I thought he was gonna get next to me and do a quick pull. But them GTOs nice, man. You don't see them on the road that much. Hopefully he's seen the page and he followed the page. But yeah, man, I just wanted to come to y'all, let y'all know kind of the difference between track, sport, and eco. I do get pretty good gas mileage in eco though. As far as like eco mode, I get on a highway like 26, 27 miles per gallon. And I just changed my air filter too, so my air filter was super dirty and I was still getting that gas mileage. So I think it might go up a little bit since I got a cleaner air filter now. Turn this track mode off so y'all can actually see me, man. Put it in default, put my eco, there we go. You hear how quiet it got when I put it in eco mode? It's super quiet, man, but I'm gonna get y'all to pull in eco mode so y'all can get an idea. Like, I feel like it'd be a good series if let me know if y'all want me to do this. It'd be a good series to like race kind of like normal cars in eco mode to see, because I'm pretty much getting scat pack numbers. So I would like to like race people in eco mode and see how it runs. See, I want to get y'all a pull, but it's a Mustang next to me, and everybody is out here today. So that's in eco mode. It's still pull pretty good as far as like eco. But when you put that thing in track or sport, them back tires are pretty much obsolete. I don't even know why they put back tires on there, because you're gonna burn them straight off. I don't know why they put them on there. So yeah, man, you definitely need to upgrade tires if you plan on getting any type of traction from the factory. I might get a couple pulls in. I'll see if this Mustang want to run. Nah, just playing. Hey man, it's fun, man. When you're on the freeway, man, it's pretty much free game. I got my radar detector right here and everything, but I don't know, man. The thing pretty cheap. I don't know if it worked that good. Yeah, let me get y'all a couple of pulls, man. So I just put it in track mode. I know you heard that downshift. Oh, and then it's another mode. This thing shaky. It's another mode. It's another mode called default, or you can not default, custom. Put it in custom, you can change to where, like, if you turn the paddle shifters on, let me go to the page. You turn the paddle shifters on, you can change the traction between track, sport, and street. The suspension, you can change it. it can shift like it's in track, but it'll ride like it's in street, because you want the street comfortability instead of that track mode all the time. So you put it on custom, you know, you got the comfort. I mean, like, you know, it's gonna be comfortable pretty much riding instead of riding like a buck wagon. But it's fun though. Sometimes when it's like a little buck wagonish, you know, a little fun, a little something, something. Yeah, man. Let me get a quick pull in what mode I'm in. Custom. Oh yeah, let that thing talk. Let that thing talk. Let me slow down, man. Yeah, man, appreciate y'all tuning in. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, make sure y'all hit smash that like button, brother. And share the video, man, if you want to get some more Hellcat content and everything out there, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. We out. Peace.